Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today, I have another doctor story because I finally saw a rheumatologist. This has been months in the waiting, which is like understandable because rheumatologists just take forever to see. But if you haven't watched my other videos, you might want to watch this because I go more into depth on everything. Basically, I finally saw her. I'm going to tell you how it went. I'm going to tell you what I have to do now. I'm going to tell you why I'm freaking aggravated, because I am aggravated. But anyways, I have joint pain all the time. I'm in pain all the time. I have heart problems. I still don't know what's wrong with my heart. I see a cardiologist next week, and now I have to get blood work, and then I have to go back to my rheumatologist, and then I probably have to go back again for her to even talk to me. Hence why I'm freaking aggravated. But yeah, I have joint pain. I just have chronic pain in general. I'm tired all the time. My heart rate is like usually 120s. I have high blood pressure. My blood pressure was 147 over 94. I'm 20 years old. I have no history of like anything wrong with me. So my freaking shoulder just popped out of place. Okay. Lemon life. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I got sent to a rheumatologist. Like, I went to my normal doctor. I have videos about that if you want to watch that, obviously. But I told her about like my issues, and she was like, yeah, it might be like a connective tissue disorder, which I think it's EDS. It might be put under like HSD instead. I don't know the difference. But I think it's EDS. That's why I'm trying to go to a rheumatologist and freaking get my shit figured out. But yeah, I went. She asked me like everything. I didn't really get to talk to her much about my joint problems. Like, she was kind of asking things that didn't pertain very much to me. At least not to my situation. Like, she was focused more on my heart problems, which is very valid. But it's also not why I'm here. Like, I'm going to a cardiologist next week. I saw them a couple weeks ago. I'm getting that figured out. But I'm seeing you for my freaking pain that I've had for 3 or 4 years. That doesn't go away, and it's severely affecting my life. Like, very much. But she seemed more focused on my anxiety and depression than my pain, which it's valid. Like, I need a therapist, but my heart issues are not caused by anxiety. My heart issues are constant. It's not like a stress thing. It's not an anxiety thing. I can be at home in my most relaxed mood ever, and my heart rate is like 120, 130. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not... Nobody understands that, is the thing. They're just like, oh, you're anxious. Like, you're young. You don't have anything wrong with you. It's like, there's something wrong with me, bro. Like, you saw my blood pressure. You're gonna tell me that, like, I'm anxious or something? Anyways, it seemed very much like this is about my anxiety and stress. And I was telling her, like, no, it's not like a repeating pattern. Like, it doesn't get worse when I get stressed. I mean, maybe it does. But I have issues when I'm perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. But it's really frustrating to tell somebody that, and they're just like, it's understandable when you're anxious. It's like, no, this is all the time. This is all the time. Bro, it was 9 in the morning. My sleep medication didn't even, like, fully wear off because I took it at, like, 11. And it makes me tired for, like, 12 hours. But I was in such a relaxed state, and my blood pressure was that high, and my pulse was like 130 or something. But like, no, it's not an anxiety thing. It's not a stress thing. Like, it's all the time. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. That's annoying. But my joint pain, she's like, do you have any pain? And I'm like, yeah, I have pain. That's why I'm here. I told her that. That was the first thing I brought up. She was like, why are you here? Like, what are your issues? And I'm like, yeah, I've had joint pain for years, and it just doesn't go away. I'm always in pain. And she just doesn't mention it for like a good 10 minutes. She's focusing on my heart issues and like my diet and my exercise, which I get it. I can't exercise because of my freaking heart issues. I'm gonna die, dude. I can't run. First of all, because of my heart rate, but also my knees can't even hold me up to stand, my dude. I can't run, I can't bike. She wants me to do yoga. My joints pop out. Like, when I have to drag carts around for my job, sometimes, but I drag a cart, like, behind me. I can't do it. But if I drag a cart like this and I pull, my elbow will pop fully out of place. And you want me to do yoga? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna do it. She wants me to do, like, shoulder exercises. Like, bro, my shoulders don't even, like, stay in place right now. Like, I need you to acknowledge my issues before you tell me to just exercise more. Because I've tried exercising. It hurts. It is not good for me. Now, there are certain things that are good for people who have hypermobile joints, which I do have. She told me, she was like, you are hypermobile, and I'm like, yeah, girl, I can tell myself that. Like, I know. Sorry, I'm aggravated. But the thing is, because my joints are hypermobile, they can pop out of place. They hurt. It doesn't really hurt. Like, I can bend my, I'm not, whatever. I can do it with this one. You can kind of see it. Oh, I felt my shoulder. Okay. That hurt. Love my life. But I can do those things, and I'm usually fine. But I permanently damage myself, like, repeatedly, like, pushing my joints past where they're supposed to go, because my body's not supposed to do that. So me, like, exercising, I can literally injure myself permanently. So I need to find, like, a physical therapist that knows what I can do, because I don't know what I can do. I don't know, like, my level of normal. Like, I don't know how normal people move their bodies to not, like, pop their wrist out. Like, I don't know. My body just kind of, like, goes and it pops out of place. Like, I can't just exercise like a normal person. Anyways, that might not make any sense to you, literally, but that's my whole freaking rant. I'm aggravated. But yeah, she, after we, like, kind of talked a little bit, like, it was just, like, talking, and it was kind of aggravating because it didn't feel like I was being heard on, like, my pain, just, like, my heart issues, but not me being constantly in pain. Like, that's normal, I guess. I don't know. But then she was finally like, come sit on the exam bed thing, and she was, I think she did the breathing thing first. She didn't tell me anything about that. I guess it was normal, besides my heart rate being way too high. She said my hands were really cold, which I was really hot. Like, I was sweating a lot, but she said my hands were cold. She said my joints were hypermobile, but she said they seem fine. Everything's good. Everything's great, I guess. And she, like, moves my shoulder around, and she's like, oh, I didn't hear any cracking. Sounds good. It's not good. I can promise you it's not good. I don't know. I'm aggravated, and I don't really know if I want to go back. I don't really have a choice, but it's a freaking expensive, fancy, loud car just pulled up behind me. But now I'm going to get blood work. She did not really speak to me at all about having a connective tissue disorder, which I brought up. The first thing that she really asked me. Sorry, I'm so tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep, and I want to go to bed. But she, like, asked me, like, what's wrong? Like, why are you here? And I told her, like, my other doctor, my normal doctor, thinks I have, like, a connective tissue disorder. And she really didn't, like, acknowledge that at all. Like, she didn't really speak about it at all. And that's what I need. Like, I need you to freaking talk to me like a human and be like, hey, I don't think you have it. Or be like, hey, we're gonna work on it. But she just, like, didn't speak about it. And it was really frustrating. It's like, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why I got sent here. But anyways, she thinks I have an autoimmune disorder, possibly, like Hashimoto's. I don't know much about that. I know a YouTuber with it. I don't know. But she thinks I need to get tested for that. But also other autoimmune stuff in general. I had my ANA, whatever, panel. But apparently it was a very basic panel. So now I have to do more. She didn't tell me this. She didn't communicate what tests were being done or like anything. I got this paper. Can I show you this? Okay. I can show you the back of the paper. I got the paper from another person after she left the room, and that was it. And I googled like kind of the tests that they were doing, and I am being tested for connective tissue disorders. But I don't know like what those are. I don't know which ones are included on the thing, because you can't test for HEDS, which I feel like I have, but I don't know. Obviously I'm not a doctor. So I don't know like what I'm being tested for. I'm being tested for aldosterone something, which is like some sort of disease or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I wish doctors would communicate and say, we're gonna test for blah 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 and blah blah blah, and then we'll go from there. But no, she was just like, okay, we're gonna do more blood work. And I'm like, bro, for what? Like, you're gonna let me leave this room having no idea what is going on? And then she was like, we can do the next appointment virtually or online. And I was like, so that was it? Like, you had me sit on the table, you looked at my hands and my elbows and my knees for all of about 10 seconds in total, maybe 15. And that was the only like physical exam that you needed from me, and now we're just gonna do it virtually? That doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, yeah, we went to the front desk, and I was like, oh, we can do it in person. But the front desk lady was like, we're gonna do virtual. And I'm like, is there any way we can do in person? That doesn't make fucking sense to me. Why am I gonna, like, I need a exam, bro. Like, something's wrong with me. You're just gonna sit and look at my body for 15 seconds and that's it? No, absolutely not. Anyways, she was like, okay, we're gonna do virtual. And I'm like, is there any way we can do in person? And she's like, I don't know, it's kind of tight, we don't really do that really. And I'm like, in my head I didn't say this, I'm like, bro, I just got told I could do in person. Why am I, hello? I don't know. But anyways, the whole point of the next appointment, which I'm going in person, is to talk about the blood test results. But, like, is that it? Like, do I just get my blood test and then it's all good and then I'm good? Like, I'm not good. I don't know what the next steps are. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just very confused. Like, is this it? Is that it? Like, our next appointment is to talk about the blood test? And that's it? Like, you were gonna do a virtual, so you didn't even want to, like, see me again to do, like, another exam? Go, like, more in depth? Like, I already have to wait more than a month for this appointment to go over the blood test. Like, do I have to wait another month to get, like, an exam? If she'll even do that? I don't even know if she's... I don't know, dude. I'm so confused and I don't know what's happening. But anyways, I'm also seeing a cardiologist. I got my echo done. I did a video on that. But I haven't gotten any results, even though it's been a good 3 weeks, I think. I haven't gotten any results, even though they're done. They just won't be sent over because the guy has to sign it. And it's been 3 weeks and he hasn't signed it. But anyways, we're waiting on that because my rheumatologist also wants to see the echo and like what's going on with that. Also, I have no idea what's wrong with my heart, so I need to figure that out still. I don't know what's wrong with me, man, and I'm getting discouraged and I'm getting frustrated because it's just like, how many more tests are we doing for possibly nothing? Like, if this is all fine, then what? Like, then what are we gonna do? Like, is it just like, oh, something's wrong, take more iron? Which, by the way, my iron is like low. I don't know, something's really high and something's low with like my iron. I don't know what it is, dude. I forgot. It's been a while. But my primary care doctor, I feel like I just spit everywhere. My primary care doctor was like, it's fine, like, don't worry about it, like, you're all good. Which really freaking frustrated me, because it's like, there's something wrong. It's saying there's something wrong, and you're gonna tell me I'm fine. She made me so mad. Which, by the way, you can watch that video if you want to. Whoa! God, sorry if I screamed at you. I feel like my fit. But yeah, my iron's low, and my rheumatologist told me I need to take iron supplements like 3 times a day, and apparently that can make me constipated, which is TMI, but I poop like once or twice a week, so I'm already constipated. So like, do I need more of that? Like, I don't know. Dude, just give me more shit to spend money on, you know? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't even remember what she told me to take. It was like Farrah something. I don't know. But I'm supposed to take like 3 pills a day. I don't know where to get these pills. I don't know what they look like. I don't know how expensive they are. I'm supposed to take 3 a day, and they're gonna... There's a dude on a bike with a Hawaii thing and a beer. Please go away. You have a beer in your hand and a Hawaii thing. Thank you. Please leave. It's kind of weird. But I'm supposed to take 3 of these pills a day, bro? I don't know. I might try it. I'm nervous because I don't know what that's gonna do. Also, I can't even do that because I have to see my cardiologist next week, and if I take the iron and it does something to my heart, then my results are gonna be like skewed from my normal, because you aren't really supposed to take medication while you're first getting diagnosed, I guess, because then it's not your actual heart, it's your heart on like medication, and it's not an accurate reading, I guess. That's my view on it. So I don't know, I guess I'll look into the iron thing. I don't know. This video is gonna go up like 2 weeks after I'm filming it, so y'all will see this later. But oh my god, a little bird hanging out. He's just flying right from my window. He was like hanging out, like flying, like hanging out. I don't know. I'm sleep deprived and I'm aggravated, and I'm going to go, and I'll see you in the next video. I hate blood work, by the way. I have a phobia of it, and now I have to do more. So wish me luck, bro. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go. Bye.